Okay, guys, second episode, and check this out. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys all this in a second, but, bro, the biome literally changes here, so it's only raining on this side, but, well, not this side, so, yeah, okay. Either way, let's go to sleep before I kind of show you guys, the obvious changes. Wait, what? Is this not nighttime? What? Wait. Um... I was kind of under the impression that this was nighttime. I guess not? What? Why is it so dark? What? Oh, by the way, I think I'm gonna turn this setting on, dynamic light, and, we're gonna go fancy. I think my PC can handle it. Basically, what it is in the Optifine mod, if you hold any type of light source, like a torch, as you can see, kind of lights up the area around me. I just think it's a nice little quality of life thing, and yeah, kind of follows the rules of real life. Okay, so let me show you guys the changes we've done. So I've done some adjustments to our little, I guess, hole base. Obviously, this is temporary. We're just kind of using it for now because we do need some type of shelter. But I built a small little dock here. I, have a boat here ready to check out this, I guess, village that we're going to probably check out today. And I kind of made it seem more man-made in here, just changed the walls into some cobblestone, the floor into some acacia wood. And with that being said, I did also get a lot more wood. Acacia wood, oak wood. I'm going to show you guys the small farm we have going. Also, I do have this now, an ominous bottle. And yeah, so I did run into this. Alright guys, it's literally like 3 AM right now. I have a YouTube video playing while I'm just trying to collect some wood and all that for the upcoming episode. And I kind of figured I should probably record this. You guys see that over there? Yeah, Pillagers already is kind of insane considering that's over there. So let's at least see if we can get, the stuff Pillagers drop and hope for the best. I think there's only like 3 of them. Oh, wait, 2. Wait, where'd the third guy go? Oh, there they are. Okay, okay. Alright, either way, you shouldn't be too difficult to defeat. Up. Yep. 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 Alrighty. There we go. Okay. So, dude, what happened to my eye? Okay, either way, yeah, so I don't think we get the effect unless we use this ominous bottle. So the good news is it's not like, we can just walk up to a village and then it can all happen and all that. So we can pretty much save this for when I feel like I'm ready. But, to be honest with you guys, we are full diamond, so I'm going to think about whether or not I'm ready for this. So, yeah. Either way, maybe there'll be a raid, maybe there won't. We'll see what happens, but, yeah. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys all this when the episode actually happened, so I'm gonna try not to show it off again. And I'm gonna try to go fix my eye. So, yeah. Aside from that, I was gathering wood all around the area, and all the oak, I guess, saplings I could find. I just kind of have it growing over here because I feel like oak is something that I'm really going to want to build with, so yeah, and okay, that's so weird. So the raid is literally just in this spot, and then the Savannah side. Alright, I still don't know what's up with the lighting. I think this is how it looks here. Okay, I didn't expect that. I think this is what the Savannah biome looks like when it's supposed to be raining here, but I don't think it's supposed to rain in the biome, so the sky just becomes all murky like this. So, a little weird, but whatever. Okay. So, for now, we're not going to be doing any raids, even though I feel like we should be able to handle it with our full diamond armor. What I want to do instead first is, well, I want to actually explore the village that we didn't have a lot of time to explore last time. So, I feel like this is good, We're kind of living near the village, but not at the village. So, this is going to be great. I want to gather the resources here, too. Like, I'm going to plant these guys, don't worry. I do want to get a good amount of seeds here at the same time, make sure this village is thriving with their own crops. I think this is for watermelon and all that. I honestly am not sure. I can't tell. I'm pretty sure it's watermelon, though. Oh, whoa. I forgot squid were that huge. I swear I don't see them too often. Alrighty. I don't know if we're going to be able to get started on a house today. What the heck? Oh, no way. Wait. Drowned? Ow? Okay. You know what? Our first battle with a drowned. I'm down. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Please drop the trident. I would love a free trident right now. Come on. Yep. What the? Okay, I don't know what he's holding, but let's just get back up here. I think it's a fishing rod. Okay. Yeah, so I just want to kind of gather, like, stuff in this area, just so we have, like, stuff to work with, because these crops, guys, we're going to use them to make our own farms. I don't know if I should steal that smoker. Oh, coal. If we find coal like this, we still desperately need it, so there we go. This is going to be great. I'm going to hope this stuff is just floating in the water in a second. I'll put some light here. But you guys see how the light just kind of changes when you're holding it? That was cool. And I think this is going to help us in areas where I kind of don't want to waste torches. So, I don't know. If you guys don't think it's like a very vanilla Minecraft thing to do, let me know if it bothers you too much. But personally, I think I like it. It just kind of helps out a lot. And, you know, it just kind of makes use of a resource. Alright. Okay, we're not going to gather all this, obviously, because we still want to make our own crops, and now it's officially nighttime. But let's see, I'm gonna just try to gather a lot of these, and at the same time watermelons, because I did say I wanted a lot of these last episode, and just having a few will just, you know, kind of help out. And ooh, we could take this potion brewing thing. It's way too early for us to be messing with any potions, but you know, I feel like we're also really close to my house, so we could probably get away with sleeping in the village and not be too far away from our spawn. So, you know what? Hey, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna borrow your bed and steal the rest of your stuff. I think we're too early for trades. What? Why can't I trade with you? Oh, there we go. I can trade with you, though. I mean, yeah. If we find anything good, we might as well go for it, right? Okay. But I also do want to take all of the obvious food sources, so, like, you know, these hay bales. I know we have, like, 1,000,000 bread, but having 1,000,000 more would be great. That way we won't have to worry about food for a while. But at the same time, we should probably work on, you know, our own resources and all that. So let's gather all this. Let's gather as many watermelons as we can. And see what else the village has to offer in terms of resources. I think this is literally just it. We're pretty much skipping a lot of steps just by stealing from the village. So yeah, we're going to kind of take advantage of this place. Are you holding a watermelon seed? Let's see, will you drop it? Yeah, okay, that was a melon seed. Let's get this. And let's get to the top of this spot. Okay, there we go. I don't want to, like, ruin the beauty of this village, which, I'm not gonna lie, is probably going to get ruined later on when we finally decide to do the raid. So, yeah. Oh, right, I also remembered last time we kind of just left the loot in the blacksmith, and we're just gonna take it now, because why the heck not? So, let's see, it was right here, and it was just a bunch of bread, some leggings, a pickaxe, and some gold. Okay, okay, pretty good, pretty good. I don't totally hate it, and we still have a lot of resources to steal. You know, maybe we don't have to take, like, what the heck happened here? They really prioritized farming over, whoever the heck lived here. I don't know. Okay, sometimes world generation can be so funny. I don't know. Okay, let's get all this, and we'll head back and work on some type of beginning farm. We're also gonna take a peek in these places. I guess I'll take this bundle. Yo, okay. Ooh, that red bed is kind of a classic color. Let's not steal it, though. Not right now. Not right now. Okay, this is a weird crevice, like, near the village. I want to see if this is maybe going to be a ravine or something. I'm gonna hope not, actually, because I'm gonna want to look through. Okay, these are future caving episodes. Oh, you guys see? Yeah, this is the best example of delight. Just lets us, you know, kind of peek into places like this real quick. Okay, this is gonna be, like, future caving episodes. This area right here. I think there's some more here. This is gonna give us a good view of, like, what we have to look forward to later. Oh my, yo. Hold on, I don't want to make another ravine base, but with a place like this, it's so tempting. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fall for a trap of making another ravine base. But we'll peek inside, see what we could find. We're not gonna end up caving, don't worry. Yep, go ahead, explode. Or just pretend you were going to explode, and... yeah, okay, Pretty insane spot. I can't lie. I can't even lie. This is so tempting to build here. I can't lie. Okay, I don't want the creeper to explode there because I'll just fall all the way down. And where'd he go? I think he fell down. All right, but like I said, we do need a lot of coal as well, just because there's so much stuff that we just need to do. Although we do have a pretty good amount of coal back home, just taking whatever we can. It would just be kind of nice. But we're gonna try our best not to do a caving episode today, just because I feel like last time we definitely got way more than we needed for an episode 1, so I'm really happy about that. But for now, let's do this. And then, you know what, we'll just go now. I don't want to get too distracted with this cave. Alright, next step is, let's actually work on food stuff, because even though we have a lot of food now, that might not be the case in a few episodes, so let's, I guess, get a head start on this. Alright, see how easy it is to get from here to here now? It's gonna be great. It's going to be great. Alright, here we go. So, what I want to do is, I want to build some stuff up here. Mainly because, well, it's a pretty nice flat open area, so... oh wait, Wandering Trader, hold on. Even if he doesn't have good trades, having some leads now could help out with, like, farms moving forward. Alright, let's quickly do this. Alright, buddy. What do you have to trade? Yeah, okay, I don't really have any emeralds, so these llamas will be mad at me forever. But these leads, oh my gosh, they're just gonna help out later. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, I genuinely just need stuff. We are 2 episodes in, and I need to make sure, you know, we're good. Let's gather this just because. Alright, back up here. Okay, I want to build a house, like, on this area. I'm not a very good builder, so I gotta just come up with some design in my head that will look somewhat decent. I also want to make sure I have all the material for it, because I know right now I just don't. And our hole is gonna be fine, so... instead of making the house, I'm thinking we should work on farming stuff, which is going to be much more useful if you think about it. So let's see what we can do. Seems like... okay, I don't personally like acacia wood too much, but because it's such a vast resource, you know, we should probably use it. Let's try to keep a lot of this wheat just, here for now. We'll turn a good amount of it into bread, though, just because it, you know, food is nice, right? So there we go. There we go. And, wow, that's actually perfect. Okay. Other than that, let's also gather all these wheat seeds. Let's make some more melon seeds, which honestly will only take a few. So let's, okay, I'm pressing too many buttons here. Let's take a U. Yeah, that should be more than enough. This should be 1 each, right? All right. And let's see. Do we have any dirt? I think there's all the dirt we have. So making a copper shovel should be fine, and a new copper axe. So there we go. All right. There we go. Okay. This should just help out, and I just realized we have more wheat, but for now, there we go. Okay, might as well smelt... okay, I didn't mean to do that. Might as well smelt you up. We have a really good amount of iron to work with, too. And now we should just work on, well, everything else. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I want to, like, kind of, you know, fix this up so we can kind of see everything. There we go. Okay. First of all, we need, like, a lot of torches. We want to make sure this area is kind of lit up as much as possible. Second of all, we do need a good amount of dirt. That's something I probably should have gathered off camera, which I did with all this other stuff. But luckily for us, dirt is a very easy resource to get. And let's just get, like, a good amount. That way we can kind of work on all the stuff. About to be nighttime, which is bad for us. We're gonna obviously sleep the night away, but this should be a good amount of dirt. Oh yeah, okay, that is definitely over the quota. Okay. Melons will be the easiest to work with. And then I think what we should do with the melon seeds is bone meal them, honestly. We do have a good amount of bones. We did lose our wolf last episode, so that's unfortunate. But let's see, can we actually sleep through this? Thankfully, we can. Alright, that won't be an issue at all. But as long as we have melons already growing, I feel like that's kind of a big win. So, okay, we're gonna need another bucket. We're going to need some of these bones, and there we go. Alright, I know water is literally right here, but, you know, it'd be a little bit more helpful if we just had something up here. Okay, so for now, I think I'm eventually just gonna terraform this down. I feel like having a bunch of farming stuff just over on top of us would be very useful. So let's make a well here. Even though if it's just for looks, right, it's going to function pretty nicely. There we go. And I'm really not sure how I want the well to look, but whatever, this should work. So there we go. There we go. Infinite water sources now, so that's going to be fun. I guess we can kind of work on this in a second. Let's make a lot of logs. We need a crafting table on us at all times, so there we go. And we'll place one right here so we can just, you know, have easy access to one. Alright, let's kind of just make a nice little well area here. Kind of make it, I mean, how do you make fences again? I always, like, get it wrong. It's either like this. Okay, no, it's the other way around. Alright, I don't know. I've been playing Minecraft for years, and I still kind of mess up the fences, so alright, that should be more than enough. And then we need some of you guys, probably a little more. Alright. I know probably shouldn't be worrying about stuff like this right now, but I feel like it just adds on to, you know, if it makes things look good from the start, it'll just make it easier to continue off of that. I already made it wrong. Dude, it's in the middle, right? Yes, okay. Alright, now we have an extra fence gate for no reason. Alright. Now we put this on the corners, so 1, 2. So all the way like this. Making a well is pretty easy. So there we go. We're gonna need to cover this up in a second. There we go. And now we have a pretty easy to make well. Just kind of terraform this area just a little bit, so yeah. And now for the food stuff. Okay. So melon farms are extremely easy to make. First, I'm going to make this all into bone meal. Second, it's honestly going to be really simple. We're going to make this as our easy to gather food source. Alright, so the house is right there. I think over here should be more than good enough. So we need an area for water. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Should we, like... Okay, we're going to have this whole middle area here be the thing, I guess. So we're going to match it here. All this is the water area. And now we need to put dirt just completely in the middle. We'll just make this as easy as possible. You know, whenever we need melons, we just come here, quickly grab it. And then we have to make a super easy wheat farm, just so we have all this food down. When these things are down, you can pretty much make any other farm right after. So here we go. I'm going to hope we have more than enough dirt for this. So there we go. All right. Yeah, okay, we're going to easily have more than enough dirt for this. So there we go. And all right, there we go. Oh, we still haven't made a hoe. Hold on. I just realized that the thing that we probably need the most. There we go. And we'll just use stone because we don't really need that. All right. We gotta make sure this is on fertilized land. So, all right. Oops. We gotta make sure it's here. This will turn into an infinite water source. And now we can just keep grabbing from there. All right. Same thing happening here. So there we go. Keep grabbing from here. And just like that, done. And now, just gotta do this. Gotta do this. And, alright. Pretty much melon farm completed. What we could also do is, oh, we are like down one. But you know what? That's fine. Because as long as we, do this to these things grow really, really quickly. And we're gonna have like a crazy supply of these guys just existing. So there we go. Let's do it on this side too, just cause. Alright. Alright. So now, these guys will literally just put melons down, and the moment one grows, we can quickly fill this in. And I'm thinking about putting slabs on top of this. We could maybe do that just so we don't end up falling in it. So there we go. We'll make 1,000,000 of these. And now we can just, you know, cover up the water. We don't necessarily have to, but it would just be kind of nice. There we go. A step beyond this would be covering up, you know, the top of these things. But right now, that should be fine. Okay. Now we need wheat. And we could do this either the easy way or the hard way. The easy way would be to just, you know, take advantage of the fact that we have, you know, natural dirt being next to water. Or we can kind of make like small areas here where we can grab wheat and all that. I kind of am just tempted to do small areas of wheat, but I don't really have a plan in my head to make it look good, if that makes sense. So, oh, there's our first watermelon. All right. So if we're desperate for food, this will always exist, and we just need one. There we go. All right, there we go. Lovely. So if we're desperate for food, right, we can just quickly eat some watermelons. But for now, I want to see how I want to do our wheat situation. Okay, I want to gather more dirt, but while we're doing that, we might as well check out this area here. It's just a little hill area that's kind of close to where we live, so would be kind of nice to look up here, see what the situation is like. You know, maybe there's going to be more builds. I'm hoping for maybe another village nearby. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of nice. We should probably put this... Oh, actually, no, there's a lot of dirt already. Okay, so the problem with making, like, a really large wheat farm right now is, first of all, we genuinely just don't need that many yet. I'd prefer something like that a little down the line. I just need something to make sure I'm always kind of, you know, ready food-wise. And, alright, I don't know. This is gonna be my first time kind of just, like, completely surviving in a Savannah area, so I'm kind of excited. Let's quickly get this. Alright, this should be way more than it... No way. Dude, what? This thing looks so cool! Oh, nope, we have to get some bones. We need to get some bones, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could replace our, wolf that we messed up with earlier. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Okay, I'm going to assume that they wouldn't just despawn like that. Alright, there we go. You know what? You can take that and dispense, because why not? Alright, let's go back. Let's go back quick. Let's go back really, really quick. Ooh, please still be there. That's a weird shaped tree over there. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought that was like maybe a hut or something. Okay, come on. Please still be there. I think it was like, yes! They're still here. Okay. Come on. I know. I want you. Yes. Okay, we still have 3. It's still possible. Okay, this, I'm trying to like... There we go. Okay, okay, you all pretty much look the same. So any one of you would be fine. Come on. One more. Yes! Okay. Alright, we got 2. We replaced the one we lost. And we got 2... What is this? Polka dotted ones? Ooh, I need you guys at the house ASAP. Please. Oh, I gotta think up some names now. Oh, this is going to be great. This is actually going to be fantastic. All right, all right, all right. Please don't step on the watermelon, guys. All right, I want one of you to literally just be up here, guarding, you know, all this stuff. And then I need you to be, like, right in front of the area here. Come on. Come on, over here. All the way here. Buddy, please. Okay, you know what? Maybe over here should be fine. Come on. I also need to spread some lighting. Too bad we haven't found, like, a single pumpkin. Alright, we could just use torches for now to just kind of make sure things are lit up nicely. Luckily for us, this thing, you know, we can just put some torches here. And then... I mean, a torch over here would be nice. Dude, I wish we found pumpkins. Do pumpkins spawn in Savannah? Would it be smart for me to just look around a bit? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna go look around and hope we can find some pumpkins, because I feel like that'd be really nice right now. Honestly, though, before we do any exploration, maybe we finish up our little wheat farm project. Alright, so we're gonna make this extremely simple. Like, it just needs to work, okay? It doesn't need to be anything crazy. It literally just needs to work. So, we're gonna do something like this. Super simple, okay? 3 here. 3 here. And then... I mean, you guys can pretty much tell what I'm going to be doing here. So, there we go. We want to, you know, use resources that are really easy to, you know, just... get and have. So here we go. Now the thing with wheat farms is where the water is at can just be pretty, it's easy. Okay, so like I think these 2 spots here are pretty much enough to make sure everything here is just fertilized properly. There we go. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get some more dirt. Easy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... oh, we had more dirt already. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Here we go. And you know what? We'll just go with the acacia theme. Not just because it's super easy, but... there we go. We need some more water. Can we just quickly... yes, we can. Alright. And then... okay, and then before we, you know, fertilize anything, do I seriously not have... oh, no, I do. Okay, I was about to, make more. And then there we go. Alright. This will just make things simpler for us, and... you know, yeah. Alright. And then to surround it, we're just gonna use planks. These are just simple farms. It's just so we can, you know, do whatever. There we go. And then... kind of bring it all the way here. And now, because this floating area is gonna bother me, something we can easily do is just kind of cover it like this, kind of make it seem like it's going all the way through the ground. So, yeah. Alright. And now, I'm pretty sure I'm right where all this should be nice and fertilized if I just do this. So, no big deal. Another issue with this is we need to literally figure out lighting for this at night, because I probably will be doing some work at night, so making sure this grows even at night would be nice. So a little bit of lighting around, and obviously it'd be great if nothing just spawned here, right? So there we go. If I'm right, all of this should be completely fine. I'm not sure about the corners, to be honest, but we could literally fix that a little bit later on. Right now, though, around these things, I'm more than 110% confident that, you know, we'll definitely have wheat growing here. Either way, though, I think our food situation is pretty much okay. We will be looking into expanding this, you know, later on, moving forward, right? Oh, it does hit the corners. Oh, that is so great. Okay. You know, moving forward, you know, we're gonna have, you know, bigger farms and just a lot of stuff happening. But for now, we just need just simple stuff easily accessible to us, and... that should be more than okay. So here we are. And alrighty. Now, something that we can do, even though I want to like organize this later, I think it probably would be best to have some chests just readily available in the area to put things away. So, you know, for this, I don't know why I like this, but I kind of like floating chests. Just makes it so easy to, you know, just see the chest and just kind of place stuff down when we need it. So, there we go. And same with this area. Actually, with this area, it can just literally be right here. So, any extra melons we have, we can just put in here. Here is literally going to be seeds. And you know what? Let's do an easy separation right now. We'll do seeds and wheat. So, seeds here. And then we can do wheat a little later when we decide to actually organize things a bit better. So, okay. Hopefully this will work out. It's a pretty simple system. And another thing we can probably easily farm. We don't really need, like, an official area for this. It can just kind of exist here. So, let me drop a lot of stuff we don't need. Where is it? The farm that can just exist is literally sugarcane. We don't need all, to plant all these. But, there we go. Dude, we're having, like, so much stuff now. Look at our, like, chests. I would probably leave the hoe out there, too. I feel like that'd be easy. It's alright. This will be good for looks, too. Just kind of have these around the area. And we can make an official farm later. But for now, like I said, we are just starting out. So things can just kind of look a little rough. And we're gonna be fine. So that's perfect. Alrighty. Okay. We should probably do farm animals later on. For now, this just works. It's not the craziest, thing, but it should just be fine. Again, like I said, though, we could probably place on here, right? Maybe not. We'll just see how it works right now. But, okay. 2 easy farms, and now I want to look for pumpkins. So, you know what? Maybe we should risk just, like, traveling at night. So, I guess what I'll do is go to the grassier areas and let's see what we got. Alright, this trip could totally be wasted only because I'm actually not entirely sure if pumpkins spawn in Savannah areas. So we're just gonna hope for the best for the most part. Also, it's about to be nighttime, but I feel like that will add to the urgency of the adventure. We just gotta make sure I can, survive situations like this. If I can't even survive, like, a normal night in the game. By the way, a lot of cows are spawning here, so this would be great if we want to, like, make a farm. They do just spawn here, so that's nice. We could just, drag a few there. Just 2, right? And we should be okay. It looks like this area here is turning more into, like, a normal plain slash, forest area. So this is actually really good. If I need birch wood, this is the place to do it. Honestly, oh, the jungle's connected here too. We are pretty close to a jungle. Okay, we're like in open plains like this. I feel like it'd be easy to spot some pumpkins. So let's see what we got. Maybe what we should do too is when we head back, we can also just grab some birch wood and try to get some saplings. That way we can grow some birch saplings or like birch trees nearby for whenever I need to build with it. But okay, wow. A lot more hilly than I expected. Yeah. I guess we want to go there. Okay, you know what? We'll just grab the birch stuff now. Ooh, horses here. Okay, if I ever come across, really any saddles, that'd be great. And you know what? I do need some white wool. This is why a farm would be great, but, we're not done with, like, the beginning of this base unless I have white wool for something specific. So, there we go. And honestly, any white block should work, but wool is usually what I use. What's up, chickens? How you guys doing? Oh, birch. Okay, perfect. This should be perfect. Okay. Let's cut this guy down and try to get a birch sapling out of it. Probably breaking the leaves should be the quickest way to do it, right? Okay, come on. Just 1 sapling. 1. Come on, tree. We're literally losing daylight right now. I feel like I picked some up. Oh, 1? Okay, 2. Actually, 2. Give me 2. Give me 2. No? Are you serious? You know what? I'm not going to be too hasty with this. Alright, 1 is fine. We could always get more here. Whatever. Alright. Let's go pumpkin hunting, which I don't think's a real thing, but let's do it. Ooh, big cave. Dude, future caving episodes are going to be fantastic. Like, Dude. You know, sometimes I feel like I can cave for, like, hours. I don't know. One day I feel like one of these episodes we're gonna just have a completely unedited, like, maybe 3 to 4 hour long footage of just me going caving and seeing what we find. We eventually need to go back down specifically for, what is it? Obsidian, because we need portals. But luckily for us, there is some obsidian up here. And let's see if we can get some really good material. I mean, ideally, we just need 1 pumpkin, right? Because, you know, we could just farm. We're going to need to farm, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But, Alright, we need you. What's in here? Lodestones, really? Okay, iron nuggets. Some glistening melons. You know, we'll just take everything. Why the heck not? Even the chests. Okay, normally I want to get the gold up here, too. Come on, don't make me build up, please. Okay, that's fine, you know, whatever. Okay. Again, animal farms would be nice. Not like we need them yet, but for now... See what I mean with this? Kind of the main reason why I wanted it. Okay, let's see. Lava pool. Dude, how hard is it to find pumpkins? Alright, I don't want to get too far. We'll just, like, go a little more this direction. I want to look at that cave, too, to see whatever's in there. Alright, we got some hostile mobs spawning, which is going to be part of the challenge tonight, you know? We actually need to survive a night, so that would be great. We've been skipping them so far. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I want to keep the shield on. A lot of crazy caves in the area, which is kind of fantastic for us. Alright, what's over here? Let me see. I feel like if we're gonna find pumpkins, it's gonna be more in this area, right? Maybe. Either way. Oh! Yo, we can get cherry trees. Yo, if we can just get all the trees that exist to just, you know, grow near us, then we would pretty much not need to leave our area too much to work on the base. Alright, let's check out this cool looking cave first. Alright. Come on. Yo. Alright, wow. This is barely a cave now that I'm looking at it. It's still cool though, but for now, white wool. Alright. I think we should probably get these cherry trees, and also, while we're up there, it'll give us a pretty good vantage point to just, you know, hunt for the pumpkin, so, yeah, double whammy, double whammy. You know, I am, like, just completely fully aware that we could just not find any pumpkins. Either way, alright, skeletons, if you guys could just not shoot, that'd be nice. Either way, though, this, you know, material search is going to be great. Okay. There we go. Come on, all the way up, all the way up. Alright, alright. Cherry trees, yes! Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, no way. Is this? It's a village? Are you serious? What the? Tiny villager. Whoa. Dude, these cherry trees... Oh, dude, this village goes all the way down here. Okay, this is great. I think. You know what? While we check out this village, while we're doing that, a whole tree going down would be kind of nice. Not entirely too familiar with building with cherry trees, but hey, you know, the Sakura vibe is always nice. We could, you know, kind of at least plant them for decoration. Where are they? Oh. Alright, thank you. We could always just plant them for decoration and all that, so it's not like it would be useless. Okay, come on. Let me get that last one, please. Alright. And then... Alright, any more? No? Alright, now we just kind of wait for these saplings to fall down on their own. It'll give us enough time to look around here. Maybe it'll give us some sort of hint of where to find pumpkins. Oh, already one sapling. Alright, that's mission accomplished. I really did not expect a village to be up here. That's kind of fantastic. Do villages have pumpkins and chests? I feel like the answer is definitely no, but yeah. Yo, this area here looks kind of cool. Bro, wait. Am I building at the wrong spot? Because this area, I feel like we should... Okay. Hear me out. This could be a future idea, or, you know, since we don't really have a house made yet, what if we just took the natural landscape of this area, right? And just kind of built a base in here. And since we're, like, naturally within, you know, these mountains, it could, you know, serve as, like, just walls and protection. We make sure the inside of the walls are, like, the most protected area. Dude. And we would still have a village nearby? I'm not sure if I should. Alright, let me think. That's genuinely just me, like, spouting these ideas, because I kind of do like how, I guess... I don't know, like... I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like something I haven't done yet. And with a huge area like this, right, you build so much stuff in here, and the whole area will feel like a really open base. That ravine looks like it could be a problem, though. That is truly a ravine. But for now... Okay, for now, we just kind of remember this area, and maybe, if I really do feel like working on this place, we could, alright? For now, though, wherever we are will be a temporary area, and... Or not even temporary. I do feel like I do want to make that base work. But here, this could be a long-term project. That, you know, we eventually move everything here. Alright. I feel like we do that the moment we, like, you know, have access to Nether. Because easily coming back here through another portal would be kind of nice. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. If that sounds like a pretty banger idea. For now, let's cross this river and see if we can find some pumpkins. Alright, I've been screenshotting, like, areas with the coordinates on, just in case I do feel the need to go back, so it's not like I'm gonna lose that spot unless I take, like, a million screenshots and lose track of it. I don't know, It's not like I'm regretting where I'm at, but, you know, yeah, you know, we'll see, we'll see. It's not like I haven't had, you know, Let's Plays where I've had more than one base before, so maybe this can be, like, our small little base wherever we're building now, and then for a massive base, we could end up here. So we'll see, we'll see. Definitely thinking a little about the future a little too much right now. There we go. Alright, alright. There we go. Oh, it's about to be daytime, which is kind of good, but also kind of bad because we just spent a whole night not even finding what I wanted. Okay, creepers, you guys can do whatever you want right now, though. Do we just have to be lucky with pumpkins? It kind of feels that way right now. Okay, let's look a bit more. If not, we start heading back because this is just... going to be annoying. Huh, what's this? I mean, that's clearly not gonna have what we need. I don't know why. Whenever we see a cave, I just have to, like, peek inside. Yep, just like that. Okay. I'm actually unsure what to do. This just, like, ruins my lighting plans slightly. Oh, there's more cherry trees here. Wait. I guess we can, like, look, see, maybe, you know. Plus the hill will give us a little bit of vantage point. I think it's only going to be those two. I don't know. Let me just make sure nothing's over here. Dude, how am I supposed to find pumpkins? Like, actually, this is a great question. Okay. Absolutely nothing, which... whatever. Alright, some cherry trees. Is this... oh my goodness, this is another village. Dude, how many villages are we gonna come across? Bro. Why are there so many? Dude, I want, like, the urge to just take all the hay bales is kind of insane right now. But I guess we can quickly peek here, see what we got. What are the odds that you guys will have any pumpkins? Probably low. I don't know if there'll be any in the savannah. Anything here? Alright, we'll take the bread, though. Okay. We can come back here one day to take all the resources, but for now... yeah, we're just dipping. Okay, I think this is around where we live. Yes, I see it over there. For now, pumpkins are just not gonna be anywhere, really. A little unfortunate, but hey, that's just how it works, right? Okay. We're just gonna have to just spread torches out, pretty good amount. That way we don't really deal with spawning at night. So, I don't know. I guess we can just spread torches. I really wish we ended up finding, any amount of pumpkins. Okay. This way at night, if we just need to do, like, emergency work, right? We're pretty much okay. We're pretty much fine. There we go. And then... Honestly, it doesn't have to look clean right now. Later on, when we get to pumpkins, we can just pretty much clean it up. So here we go. Wish it was nighttime so we can kind of check on how the lighting looks, but I'm kind of confident I know light levels decently. We should do some here, because this is pretty much where, mobs could just spawn in and just walk into our turf, which we would not want. So, a little bit out here, too, on the outskirts, and alrighty. Now, kind of like how we just have kind of like a uniform line going on here, and then now it's just a little scattered. Not even a little scattered, scattered heavily. Okay. Now let's just plant whatever saplings we do have, and we can choose to expand these a little later on. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. As for, I guess, this area, let's see. Oh! We can at least do this. The thing that kind of, signifies that this is my base. Yeah, okay, we're not going to be moving anytime soon. It's just that a new area I feel like would be really, really cool to work on. So, whatever. But, besides that, there's something I always like to make whenever I make a base. So, let's just kind of go for it. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, okay, just making sure. I know it's my skin. I should know this by now, but... Alright. We definitely don't have enough wool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is easily not enough wool. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Alright. Maybe it is. Oh, hold on. Nope, it's definitely not. I don't know why I thought it would be. Alright. Wait. No way. Wait. Whoa, we were perfect. Wow. I just want to put my logo here, just so, it kind of claims this area as mine, right? So, we have, like, all these farms happening now. We definitely need to do animal farms. 100%. But I do feel like we should work on an actual home. I think we're gonna make like some sort of like 1 to 2 story house up here, just so we have the area kind of just marked as mine. I want to do some terraforming to get rid of this stuff here, just so we have more of a flat area to kind of work with. So that might be something I'll do in between episodes. Just some terraforming will also give us a lot more cobblestone, and maybe while I'm terraforming, a lot more of these trees can like open up, and we can just gather wood and all of that. I don't know if I'll go off on my own and look for pumpkins, but at least for this, we can just do this, just kind of like clear this area off, and yeah. Another thing that I should probably take into consideration is whether or not next episode we should do a raid. I feel like definitely gear-wise, we should be more than okay, right? Like, there's no way we're not gonna lose to a raid, or even if we do, we're pretty close to our house. We don't have to worry too much, so we'll see. We'll actually see. We'll see what the plan is moving forward. We have another copper axe here, so that's good. Yeah, actually, we should probably move all the wheat over there. I feel like it'll just, help us organize now, and then we can work on that later. Plus, it'll give me free access to this chest and drop things without really feeling bad about all of that. So, okay. I also need some names for these dogs. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. for now, that was episode 2. It was more of a, I guess, foundation episode, you know? Like, we definitely need food, which I feel like we're pretty much going to be good on moving forward. Unfortunately, we didn't get everything we needed, but this is still a pretty good start. I'm also kind of concerned. Are we too close to the village? Like, if I did raids there, would they come and attack our house? Or will they spawn near our house? Someone let me know if we're, like, in a good spot or not. But for now, let's just smelt this up, get the iron here, and yeah. Okay. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. If you guys enjoy, drop down a like, subscribe, and you know what? I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think of the base, though. This is just episode 2, so yeah. We'll see what we work on next. Anyways, bye guys, and subscribe. Peace.